Hi everyone, my name is Maya Hilbert, and this year I'm running for the position of Vice President of Eboard. I've been on student council for 2 years now, and I can genuinely say without a doubt that the best decision I ever made at MHS was running for student council. I genuinely enjoy StuCo, and it's become something that I look forward to, as well as something that I'm extremely passionate about. My passion for StuCo is what makes me want to be so involved and put so much time into it. I believe that I'm extremely hardworking, outgoing, and very well spoken, and I think that all of these characteristics make me an ideal candidate for vice president, as well as making the job come really naturally to me. I don't take for granted the opportunity to run for eBoard, and I don't see this as just another title. This has been my goal since I first got on the council, watching how much of an impact a person on eBoard can make. I want to be on eBoard because I genuinely love StuCo, and I want to step into a leadership role within a group that I love, as well as I think I do a great job. Thank you for your time, and I really hope you vote for me. But regardless, I know personally the amazing people that give up their time to be on StuCo and run for eBoard, and I can say that without a doubt, we will have an amazing eBoard next year, regardless of if I'm on it. Thank you again, and remember to vote on the 13th.
Hi MHS, I'm Emma Bannister and I'm currently a junior on Student Council. I'm running to be the Vice President on the Executive Board for the 2021-2022 school year. Over the past 3 years, I've been a member of the Student Council as well as the Vice President of my class. Ever since my freshman year, I knew I wanted to be on the eBoard one day. After countless meetings and events, I've seen the responsibility that someone must take on in order to be the Vice President. I know I can be that responsible individual that this eBoard needs. As a member of the General Council, I've chaired many events and developed the skills needed as a member of the Executive Board. Having attended MASC twice, a 3-day statewide conference, is one of the many ways I've been able to improve my leadership skills. At MASC, I've built friendships and learned to collaborate well with others in a variety of ways. I'm so lucky to have had this opportunity. Without it, I would not be the dedicated leader I am today, having taken the time to focus on myself and improve my ability to steer towards success. Additionally, as the Vice President of my class, I've had 3 years to grasp the idea of what a Vice President in this school really does. Working with the President and the other 3 officers, the student government and I have been able to successfully execute many events and fundraisers. With these experiences, I know I can put my responsibilities for Student Council as a priority. I know how to work well with the officers and lead my peers. I'm very organized and I can make sure that events and meetings run smoothly at the assistance of the President and the rest of the eBoard. As everyone knows, the first big event that StuCo puts on is the pep rally. Much of the work to prepare for the pep rally is done behind the scenes and over the summer. My flexible schedule will make me available and excited to plan and attend meetings over the summer, a crucial few months for the Student Council. Over the years, I've realized that I'm fit for this position, that I can be the loyal, dedicated, and responsible Vice President that our school needs. Many of you may not know me, but I want you to remember me. I want to help represent our Student Council for the better. I really want this position. I will take pride in all my work, and I can't wait for next year. Thank you for listening. Please consider voting for me on April 13th, and good luck, Maya.
Hello. Most of you know me. I'm Charlie Katsikaris, and I will be running for Secretary on Student Council. I think I am best fit for this position because I am a very good note taker, and I have a bunch of good ideas for pep rally next year. I feel that I am viewed as a leader in the school and respected among my peers. One goal that I have for us as a council is to leave a legacy behind, whether it's something small or something big. I think our school right now and the community that we have right now is something special, and I don't want it to be forgotten. By voting for me, you will ensure that some kind of legacy will be left. For the seniors, I want our last year to be as fun as possible. I'll be pushing for everything to go back to normal based on what the whole COVID situation is looking like. I will try to make all school events as fun as possible. Lastly, I like to think I am a vocal leader and I'm easy to talk to. So if you have any ideas for student council or what we should do, pep rally, any student council run event, do not hesitate to come and talk to me. I feel I'm easy to talk to and I want to make sure all your voices are heard. And please consider me when voting, and thank you for your time.
Hi everyone, my name is Liza Young, and for the last 3 years, you have elected me to serve as a member of the Student Council. It has been an awesome experience, and I appreciate the trust you have put in me. This year, I am running for Secretary of the Executive Board, and I am asking for your support. After a challenging year, we are all looking forward to getting back to school in person. Student Council will play an even more important role as we get back to normal activities which calls for good communication and dependability, which I possess. Not only that, I am responsible, organized, and hardworking when it comes to completing the tasks I am assigned to. With my experience and dedication, I believe I will be a great secretary. I promise to do my best to advocate for your ideas and interests, to make our school a fun and inviting place, and to always communicate the work of the Student Council. Thank you for your time. Vote Liza Young for Secretary.
I'm Bella Gangemi, and I'm running to be your Student Council Executive Board Treasurer. I have been on Student Council since freshman year, which has given me the chance to really learn about every event and fundraiser that it puts on, firsthand. My past 3 years on Student Council have given me plenty of experience, and I'm ready to take a greater role from my last year. Although I have just been a rep, I have taken on bigger responsibilities within the council by chairing events such as the Kindness Chain, the Candy Canes, and the Spirit Dance. These have given me a taste of leadership experience. Speaking of leadership experience, I have attended a Student Council Leadership Conference for the past 3 years called MASC. At this conference, I learned valuable lessons about being an effective Student Council rep and leading others. I possess many qualities that make a good treasurer. For example, I am very organized and able to stay on top of things, which is very important when you work with money. I always plan ahead, making sure to take into account any issues or accidents. If an issue may arise, I will work to the best of my ability to solve the problem. I am a dependable and a hard worker. Nothing will ever go unnoticed, and I always give my 100%. I am always open to new opinions and new ideas, and able to work very well with others. If I am your Student Council treasurer, I will work to the best of my ability to make sure to plan and budget the money to maximize its full potential, which will ensure that we have great activities and events for the whole school. Thank you for taking your time, and please consider voting for me for your Student Council treasurer. Good luck to the other candidates.
Hi guys, my name is Arya Vietpadathaya, and I'm running for treasurer for Student Council. To be treasurer, you have to be good with numbers, organized, and be hardworking. I'm confident enough to say I have all of these abilities. In addition, I've experienced being a club treasurer for DECA, where I've taken care of the club finances since the club founding 2 years ago, and have facilitated the club to have good financial health. Being the treasurer of DECA requires the same abilities, skills, and knowledge that being the Student Council treasurer requires. This includes having the necessary relationships with the administration, knowing what to do in regards with checks and cash, check requests, reimbursements, and much more. Therefore, I am more prepared to become Student Council treasurer, and I hope to continue my success. I pledge to be as transparent as possible and to be the best treasurer I could possibly be. If I am part of the executive board, it will be very important to me that everybody in this school has a voice. We all should have the opportunity to be listened to, and I pledge to bring your concerns to the table. Any complaints should be addressed by the Student Council Eboard. By being on the Eboard, I hope to increase communication to all students and to represent the student body. I've been a Student Council representative for over 3 years, and I have worked to try to make the school as great as possible. I want to continue this trend on eBoard, as I am creative and committed to making the school a better place. This includes a brand new green initiative to make the school an environmentally conscious place, and to work with all clubs and teams to make sure the student body voice and their interests are being listened to. With my skills and my prior experience, I think I'm the best candidate to be your treasurer for Student Council. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope you vote for me. Good luck to all the other candidates. Remember, vote for Ari or you'll be sorry. Thank you.
Hi everyone, it's Sophie Young. After being elected and involved in the Student Council for 3 years, I've decided to run for treasurer of the executive board. Over the years, I've had the opportunity to learn and grow as a person and a student, and I want to continue this by being your next treasurer. With my experience, creativity, and passion, I believe I am a great leader. With my eye for detail and organizational skills, I will be able to manage the financial status of the Student Council. Not only will I be responsible for the money, but I also contribute my ideas and listen to the suggestions you guys may have for the school. eBoard is not about the one role, it's about working together as a team. If elected, I will work with the fellow officers to make Student Council the best it can be for you. I plan to dedicate my time and effort into completing the tasks I am given and overall make our school a safe and positive environment. Thank you for your trust and for voting me for one more year.
What's up, Medfield High School? If you don't know me, I'm Wesley Lawson, and I'm running for the position of Public Relations for the Student Council Eboard. As a PR representative, you must be able to communicate effectively with the student body and do so in a clear and creative manner. A pretty tall task for an average-sized dude. However, my 3 years on the Student Council have seen me take massive strides to ensure this ease of communication, preparing me perfectly for the position of PR. Specifically, I envisioned an Instagram account that would share good news to help people get through the uncertain times of quarantine. That idea was the Medfield Fans Instagram account, which has become a staple in the school culture, keeping people up to date on the latest Medfield sports action. I believe this creativity and sense of leadership will be very beneficial to the e-board, but more importantly, I think remodeling the Medfield Fans account to be a center for all MHS news, questions, or suggestions you may have will lift a lot of the unneeded stress off your shoulders and make the school a more enjoyable place to be, which is ultimately our main goal. Before I go, I want to thank the current e-board for making this year special despite all the frustrating twists and turns throughout 2020 and into 2021. If given the opportunity to be a part of the e-board next year, I will make sure to bring the same passion to the job as each one of them did, and always represent you guys to the very best of my ability. This year has for sure been a movie. Not a very enjoyable movie, but an interesting one nonetheless. Next year, let's change that. With me as your PR officer, the 2021 to 2022 school year will be a celebration of the tough times we've been through, the exciting and fulfilling movie we actually deserve. Thank you for your time, and good luck to the rest of the candidates.
Hi, my name is Carolyn O'Connor, and I'm a junior at Medfield High School. I'm running for the position of Public Relations on the Student Council Executive Board. I've been on the Student Council for the past 3 years, and I've had the privilege of attending regional conferences and events that have helped me to grow as a leader. I have also chaired events such as the Freshman-Sophomore Semi and Parts of Kindness Week. I believe that I have the qualifications for the position because I'm hardworking, I'm enthusiastic, and I'm responsible. As Public Relations Officer, my responsibilities are to keep up the communication with the rest of the Executive Board, the Council, faculty, students, and the community overall. Reach out to the town through press releases, school announcements, keeping up with the social media sites such as Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, update the bulletin board, and just work alongside the rest of the e-board. I know that I'm capable of this position. I have very good communication skills and I'm approachable. I'd rather you reach out to me because I want the whole entire school's opinions rather than just the council's. I hope that you'll consider voting for me. Thank you, and good luck to the rest of the candidates.